Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week, we hit level 5 with our last 4 characters. So it is champion dungeons onward from here on out. What do we have on the stagecoach? Nothing important? Okay. It's time. We're gonna try We Are the Flame. I'm more than a little hesitant to go into this. Never genuinely attempted this before, so gonna have to hope for the best a little bit. Going to be running Dirk Stab, Finale, Slice Off, and Inspiring Tune here on our Jester. With the Flesh's Heart and the Quick Draw Charm, I really want to get that first turn Finale every time. And apparently Bleed Resist is super important against the boss, and also you cannot be surprised, but you also can't surprise enemies, I think, is what I was told in this this dungeon. So trinkets like the Ancestors Map and the Ancestors Lantern are actually just a wasted slot. So I'm going to take that to heart and hope for the best with this Bleed Resist, which also incidentally helps with the Occultist as our healer. Wolf's Tassel and the Ethereal Crucifix here on our Crusader to get as much damage output here as possible, plus that extra Bleed Resist here on our Ethereal Crucifix, and the Crusader has the most HP out of everybody, so I feel okay with that minus 10% max HP. This is also going to combo nicely with our Houndmaster, who has the Ancestor's Handkerchief for the Bleed Resist, and then also the Cudgel Weight for the stun, which I'm mostly going to rely on probably going up to the boss. I don't know how effective it's actually going to be against the boss, but I do have the Target Whistle just to help deal with those enemies that have Protect. Then I'm opting for the Lick Wounds here on the Houndmaster as opposed to Cry Havoc, because Cry Havoc can only be used in 2 spots as opposed to 3, and also our Crusader has a stress heal that he can use at all ranks, and the Jester also obviously has a stress heal, so I think we have the stress covered. But letting our Houndmaster heal himself a little bit when needed is going to be nice. And he also has the Corvid's Eye quirk plus Quick Draw, so he has a lot of speed on the first round. Less speed than our Jester, though, so that should still work out fine. But mostly I'm excited about the accuracy from Corvid's Eye. Just higher level missions, accuracy tends to be a problem, and I obviously don't have room for accuracy trinkets here. So our Occultist is actually going to rock the Cruise Bell for the move resist. I really need the Occultist to stay where I want him to be against the boss, so not being shuffled around even a little bit is going to be nice. And the plus 20% healing received is just a nice bonus on top of that. And then Junia's Head obviously is to help him heal everybody else more effectively. Of course, he does have Eldritch Hater locked in, so he is going to do additional damage, plus 50% damage with Abyssal Artillery against whatever Eldritch enemies he chooses to attack, which I imagine that the boss is probably Eldritch. I don't know how many, if any, enemies going up to the boss are going to be Eldritch, but that's alright. I don't know what we need here. I think we can probably forego keys. But I kind of want, like, everything else. Yeah. Let's put that there. Also put the torches there. Bandages here. Then medicinal herbs. Then our anti-venom. Then our dog treats and our shovels. We have 1 campfire. Ooh, we should actually look at camping skills before I do anything. Okay, that prevents nighttime ambush. This is full party stress relief. This is all... Yeah, this is all companion stress relief. One's going to take plus 20 stress, though. This also prevents nighttime ambush. I would like some more wound care here, though. I kind of want wound care on everybody, now that I think about it. So let's actually go back. We're going to get our gold back, which is a little inconvenient, but that's okay. Survivalist, right? It's been a minute since I've been here. All right, you already have wound care. Unlock that for you, and for you, and also for you. That could be good as well. So maybe we take that. I hadn't even considered camping skills, which is not normally something that is super necessary. One companion. Okay. Let's go ahead and unequip all of these. We definitely want this. We definitely want this. We definitely want that. And you know what? That buff actually seems good enough as well. Even though it is only for one companion, we could use that on the Crusader and feel pretty good about that. That, just in case we need to get rid of a mortality debuff. And then wound care. I think this is honestly fine. Alright, we definitely want wound care. I'll take 15 stress and reduce torchlight for a 50% heal and mortality debuff removal. That could be good. This is not necessary, so then we'll just do that. Okay. I feel a lot better now about heading out to this mission. Take as much of this stuff as we can. And unfortunately, we are going to have to sort this again. Just very, very concerned about this mission. For what should be obvious reasons. Put that there. Okay. No time like the present, right? Food, torches, bandages, anti-venom, medicinal herbs, some holy water, dog treats, shovels. I don't know if we need shovels. I don't care about keys. Treasure is irrelevant here. I just want everybody to come back alive, ideally.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Sure, okay. Rapturous cultists will give their lives to protect their allies. That can't be it, right? Like, there certainly is more to this than one single hallway.
The blood of the fallen flows ever.
Why do you have... Oh, you came in with stress, that's right.
Spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
Burn a torch. We have a lot of them. What in the world are these? Rapturous cultists. Okay. Would like for you to be gone, ideally. You can heal yourself. Okay. Not thrilled about that. You've already gone this turn, but I would like to stun you for next turn if we could. Hopefully it will be irrelevant because our Crusader will have killed you, but still, you're an unholy and a human, so he is going to do bonus damage there. Okay.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright. That was relatively
Match is struck. A
simple.
blazing star is born.
Cultist priest, huh? Did not sort us back into the appropriate order, which is unfortunate, but that's alright. You have 24 dodge. Do we want to reduce its... Yeah, no, we want to reduce dodge and also mark you. Because that'll get bonus damage from both of these two. Okay.
Continue the onslaught.
Killed the priest.
Destroy them
Let's go ahead and do that again. Come in here. Oh, that's a horrifying doorway. I kind of want to leave you alive just to see what else you do. I know what you do. Nothing good. 19 damage. Not really what I wanted to see. Okay, you guard. You have a guard. That's annoying. I hate that.
exposed to a killing blow.
Okay. Well. Let's go ahead and mark you.
Decisive pummeling.
Reduce your dodge. Get bonus damage. You should die no matter who we choose to attack you with. I think I'm actually going to stun the cultist, though. That way we can get at you next turn.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, the dodge, though. Okay, you're going to come off stun. You're going to get marked. That bleed. Unfortunate that you got an opportunity to attack. How's stress looking? 10 and 4? You know what? I'll take the opportunity to do that. Let's just kill you.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
You're buffed for... Oh, you have terrible stun resist, though. Okay, well, let's stun you again just to ensure you don't do anything ridiculous. I don't want to stall here, though, so we are going to have to Dirk Stab and try and get some damage done. Would have liked the kill there, but that's alright. Toss out a stress heal there. Okay, this has to be our last turn. So there we go.
Give them no quarter.
I knew that wasn't going to be it.
At least promises success.
I don't know. Like, there's got to be a difference, right? One of these has to be the right choice. They go up. Default party order. Hope that we don't hit a battle in one step. Okay, we didn't. Burn a torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I suspect that I selected the wrong direction. Really wish you hadn't done that. Let's kill you and do a decent amount of damage to you. Okay, a lot more damage than I expected. So the second cultist witch actually died before it got an opportunity to do anything, which is just outstanding for us. Okay, well, you're gonna make up for your friend's actions then, huh? You didn't have to do me like that, though, is the thing. I think we can stun lock these two? Nope. Alright, well, somewhat regret my decisions. Rend for the new god. I just noticed that that's not Rend for the old god. Get a stress heal done here. Brings you down to 18. You'll get stunned here for sure. Okay. Excellent. We are going to need to heal the Crusader again, though. I really wish you wouldn't do exactly what you're doing. stun you now. Oh, the beauty of stuns. 18, 6, and 1. More than happy to reduce his stress even just a little bit here. Toss out a heal there for 24. I love it. You've got to go. Unlikely to stun you again. Not that it's going to matter, because hopefully you will be dead at the end of this turn anyway. Finally did get a bleed, and 6 for 3. That is heinous. Okay, well, upside. We can focus entirely on healing here. Not that we really need to, since nobody's HP is actually that bad other than the Crusaders, but he has 3, 6, 1. You know what? This is going to give you a little bit of HP, plus it'll up our torch. So I think that's well worth the cost of doing business, so to speak. You're going to die on your next action no matter what happens, so get a little bit of stress relief. Alright, kill you anyway. Beautiful. Okay. Burn a torch.
Yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Come in here. I am well aware of what overconfidence can do. It's just an empty room. I mean, that's lovely, but also I'm horrified. At least I don't have to make a decision this time. There's only one room to go to.
As the light
Want to keep the
gains
torch up?
purchase,
Yeah, please eat,
spirits
by
are
all
lifted,
means.
and purpose is made clear. In
Oh,
radiance,
didn't
may
necessarily
we find
mean to burn a
victory.
torch there. I just kind of hit the T button while I was also hitting tab, but that's okay. I'm actually, like, terrified right now. Oh, and I left the Jester in the back. Not the end of the world. We can focus of one of these front two. They are also Eldritch, which is good to note. Might as well just focus one of them. I don't care necessarily about the debuff. I do care about the mark, though. Genuinely hate that. Oh, they're truly grotesque, aren't they? Alright, so that's gonna reduce our bleed resist, huh? Well, it's fine. Doing almost half your HP there. I think we have to heal. Just, the occultist heal is too inconsistent. Is it still just... Yeah, alright. Reduced bleed resist. We can't stun you with the Jester, so we might as well just do that. And then get the kill. Oh, the crit, though. I hate it.
The slightest lapse in concentration.
Get rid of one of those corpses. Bring you into range. 13 damage on the Dirk Stab is lovely. We have to heal. As much as I want to mark, we have to heal. Because we can actually just do that then. Mark with the Houndmaster, and that'll give our Crusader bonus damage.
These nightmarish
One round,
creatures
one
can
round,
be
2
felled.
rounds.
They
Alright,
can
and we
be
are in
beaten.
the appropriate order. Burn a torch.
The promise of safety.
Come in here. That will dissipate on his first action. Not that it's that big of an issue. And there isn't a battle in here anyway. I'd go up again? I mean, it mostly worked last time, right? Gotta be a battle in this room. Yep. I knew they couldn't all be empty. Occultist? Not occultist. Unfortunate. Just get the guaranteed kill. Don't be cute with it. Okay, that's gonna be some serious stress. 20 actually isn't bad, but it is a mark, which I mostly hate. I do wish that cleared corpses. Alright, well, time to focus, stress heal our Houndmaster. I think you are probably substantially more annoying, so I do actually want to kill you as well, given the opportunity to do so. Can you not? 11 damage healed is pretty good. He has got to try and kill her. And we have to use the Jester here. Reduce that stress damage, although we also need to get rid of the Witch. What are those debuffs? Okay, just bleed resist. That's... Don't pull him forward. Okay, thank you. Very, very glad that I chose the trinket that I chose for him. Dodge, excuse me. Alright, heal him again. This is actually the hardest thing that we've encountered so far. That'll actually stun her, and the bleed will take care of her, which is lovely. Alright, time to heal the Crusader, I suppose. Still need some serious stress relief here on the Houndmaster, although the Crusader is also getting up there. 14 stress healed. I love it. 1 battle's remaining. I'm just now realizing that. Probably should have healed that bleed, huh? Heal for 0. At least he didn't bleed. Alright, I don't think this is the battle to stall on. Time to kill these two, then. Can you stop hitting for 8 damage and a bleed and a debuff? 18 damage. He's gonna go to death's door unless we heal him. We cannot afford that. Oh, come on. Come on! I'm livid right now. I am actually angrier than I have ever been at this stupid game. That's still not enough to keep him off death's door, hilariously enough. Can you please just fuck off? Yeah, have a taste of your own medicine, you jerks. Of course, this brawler is going to get an action before us, but whatever. I mean, I guess it could have killed him with a curse, but... Just genuinely cannot believe how terribly that went. Extremely grateful that I elected to bring camping skills that remove mortality debuffs, because that's going to be a thing. What in the world do we do here? I feel like down is a trap. Like, I feel like it's intended to be a distraction. So I'm going to choose to ignore it. We've got to be getting close to the end, right? Like, look at this map. This is a little ridiculous. Gotta be a battle in here, though. What in the world are you? Either way, you've got to go. Then heal here for 0 again. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, no, I kind of want that cultist to die. I don't know what the malignant growth does, but I know what the cultist priest does, and I hate it. Oh, you did just like a lot of damage then, huh? Okay. 42 HP. I'm very seriously considering camping after this battle. I don't know if the occultist can heal everybody enough, is the problem. And also we need to get rid of that. Why is everything here terrible? You couldn't have just died. You couldn't have just died. You couldn't have just died. Alright, well, at least the Houndmaster got healed. Now you were deceased. 37, 38, sure. You're taking more stress damage until end of quest. That's a stun? That's a stun. Okay. I mean, I mostly hate everything about that. Yeah, please heal yourself. You're not killing me, and that's greatly appreciated. Can we actually stall here? Or are you going to be, like, a supreme jerk about things? I'm gonna try and see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, you're not really being pleasant about the situation, but okay, we did just heal our occultist for more HP than he has. Do you have any offensive abilities at all? I mean, now that I've asked that, you're gonna, like, do the Necromancer's drop stones ability, except it hits all of us for 1,000. And I'm going to regret my words and my deeds, but hey, you know. Lesson learned, I suppose. I do wish you wouldn't stun him. Thanks, hey. Much appreciated. I'm beginning to suspect that you don't have any offensive abilities, which would be fantastic news for me. Because that means I don't have to think about stalling, I could just do it. Okay. May not have to camp after this one after all, but I may still choose to, just to get rid of that. Like, this battle went well. It didn't have to. We only have one camp, though. I feel like we're getting close to the boss, though. Okay, that means very little to me, if I'm being honest. Just work our way back on stress heals. Okay. Sure, it's fine. You know what? Let's go ahead and stun you, actually. I should have been stunning you almost all along. Go ahead and do that, and this. And then that. And then that. Okay. Just notice that you're biting yourself as your animation there. It's unpleasant, but sure. Bleed? No bleed. Oh, 197% bleed resist. Okay. Sure. Well, you're dead now anyway. Occultist? Occultist. Not quite as big of a heal as I would have liked, but good enough.
A trifling victory.
That's gotta
But
be
a
the boss.
victory nonetheless.
Right? It's 6 spaces long. It's the longest hallway since the beginning. It has to be the boss. Alright, I'm going to camp under the premise that this is in fact the boss. If it is not, I've made a grievous error and this may well be lost.
A spark
But for
without
now...
kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, first and foremost... Let's see, that's 4 to prevent nighttime ambush. 4 to prevent nighttime ambush. You don't have one. Right. I mean, neither of these really matter, but we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Everybody is at full HP and 0 stress. What do we want to do as our buff then? I don't want to give you 15 stress, although we don't have to. Ah, nobody else has that ability though. Should have considered that. I kind of think that we go with reduced stress for everybody except the Jester for 4 battles. It seems better than giving one person more accuracy. Okay. Now we just hope this is in fact the boss. You have to imagine that there's a hallway battle here. Yeah. There was no way there wasn't going to be. Oh. Okay. Really would have liked you to die as well. With the Mark and the Eldritch, a crit from the Crusader would probably kill you. It turns out these front 2 are specifically tailored to murder these things. Crit might not have done it, but that will. I mean, I do of course hate this. 4 and 4. Let's try and get you killed before you can do anything truly heinous, like, you know, that. 17 stress is not the end of the world. It is if you get another action, though, so let's just do that, huh? How about you take a breather, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Keep you marked for now, and hey, you now also have a debuff applied to you, which is lovely for me. Oh, and you're dead. Okay. Alright. 6 stress, 4 stress.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm going all in on this being the boss, in case that was not abundantly clear. Remember to use the dog treats. We have 10 stress across the board. Oh, this has got to be it, right? Yeah. Okay, okay. I hate you. Oh, I can't finale you anyway, huh? 19 damage is acceptable. 148% stun resist, huh? Okay, well, I feel like we have a pretty good chance of sorting you out. You have 33% protect, though, huh? Alright, well, let's do that. Mark and debuff. And then stun? Although you have 2 actions per turn, so may not be worth it to stun you at all. Might have been better to hit you with the debuff from, like, the protect removal. Okay, you're gonna hit everybody. I should have reduced your damage, in fairness. Should also have moved you backwards. That only hits 2 people, but it does have a bleed associated with it. We've seen that before. Okay, joke's on you. That's exactly what I wanted. Ah, you resisted the debuff, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Alright, heal the Houndmaster, preferably for a little bit more than that. Yeah, I think we just... Okay, never mind. You're gonna just resist everything, huh? You don't even have that high of bleed resistance. Don't do that. Okay. How about this? You did get bled on that one. 5 for 2. Okay. Actually, like, maybe the worst decision you could have made. You are still resisting that, that old debuff there, though, I know. Not thrilled about that, necessarily. Heal you? Sweet, sweet Holy Lance. Okay, well, I guess it probably should have healed the occultist then. Especially because he did get bled. It's alright, you're taking 10 per round. Please don't do this thing. Please don't do that thing either. That's the worst thing, and I forgot to use the dog treats. I am the world's biggest idiot. I mean, I should move him back, but... How do you keep resisting the bleed, though, is my thing. Please, stop this. Oh, why?
And now the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
1 point off, and you're gonna kill... You didn't kill the occultist. Oh. I think the Jester just saved our occultist's life.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Like, okay, that's fine, I guess. You just don't want to be alive, which is interesting and also vexing to me. Please. Thank you. Not asking much of you here. You could just sit down. Alright? What is this debuff? Bleed resist. Okay, means very little to me. Oh, you can't actually hit him from this position. Okay, well, toss out a heal on the Jester since he's up front there. And you know what? I really want to make sure you don't dodge anything. 4 damage is not the end of the world. Oh, that's satisfying. That feels good. And we got the Ancestor's Bottle. And then the game crashed. Hilariously enough. Also unsurprising, considering the game exclusively crashes on completing boss missions. Which is not to say that that's the only time the game crashes, but rather, it's the only thing that it can do upon completing a boss mission. Go ahead and launch again. And it should start us right back where we were. And if it doesn't, genuinely don't know what I'll do. Normally, it's pretty good about it. This is like 2 or 3... Well, this is like 2 videos in the last 2 or 3 that have resulted in crashes.
Once again,
but that's okay.
The stars are right.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to listen to all
And
this
the
again,
manor sits at the
which is
very
fine.
Epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
All right, take that. No, I want to go home. I want to go home immediately. Oh. Hey, we got holy orders that I don't care about at all. Please. I'm begging you. Let me skip that. Obsessed with food and some diseases here. Man. And some negative quirks. That's fine, though. Those 4 have earned their week off.
You have merely glimpsed.
Do we have 2 Shrieker quests now? Success in the Darkest Dungeon has inspired all heroes in the hamlet. Stress removed. Excuse me?
You will begin to see things as they truly are.
That just removes stress on everybody, huh? Obviously, these 4 can never go back. But that's alright. Okay, well, first and foremost, let's unequip all trinkets and then sort them. Not the bar. Sanitarium. You've got to get rid of that. You've got to get rid of that. Hey, Payticor? Buddy? You okay? Okay. That's fun, and by fun I mean horrifying. No, I'm not a particular fan of that. Okay. We do indeed have 2 Shrieker quests. I might do that next week, honestly. Not like it's gonna go anywhere. Oh. That's relief. That's relief that I feel. And that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.